set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the...
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
The give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's a hit! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage, Jesse.
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Quick toss. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of 1st down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line. And that's good enough.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to fire. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
There's an old school play you don't see very often anymore. Who's to say that fullbacks are dinosaurs today in college football? They turn around, they hand it off to the big fella, and he pays it off with a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. On the ground, it's Armstrong. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the big fullback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up. On the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Fighting off the defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll try to pop the draw. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Now on the option. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The option look. Nice move there.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that.
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab. And it'll be a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gets it out fast. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
At the 31.
To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the fullback. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. This guy can throw it. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Runs through the tackle. So after the first down run, here's second down. Here comes the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Motion from the back. Fullback's got it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Give to the fullback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on! Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. On the option, he'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? On the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Third down coming up.
quarterback will keep it. Got enough space. And it's in there for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Give to the fullback.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
First and 10.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Second down.
They'll go read option left on second down. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kick is in the air. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to set up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Sends it back in motion. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Armstrong. Looking for room at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They'll send the back in motion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To give to the big fullback.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's open on the right. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
By the receiver.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
For the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer.
First half so far.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Now the pitch. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
The option look. Now the toss. Crosses the 30. He's got away. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Motion from the back. Sticks it in his belly. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the ground with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright to 28-13. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're going to run it. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And here Here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Gets the back moving. The big fullback's got it. Running to Green.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
Here comes the option. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the fullback.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I say remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is the day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. And you've seen his athleticism and his speed, his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. From the gun, the ground game. Still on his feet at the 25. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They'll go to the toss. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. On the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. The pitch. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers.
It's now second and goal.
On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. With these last two plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on third and goal? Looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the field goal unit is on the field. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Run it with the fullback. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Steamrolls his way ahead. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there on the Plains, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 15 to South Alabama.
And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Off play action. Takes the easy completion. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. They'll send the back in motion. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Finding open areas. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
3rd down coming up.
They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. It is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give on the inside. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Motion from the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Gets the back moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't